We're back on the record in open session, meeting of the Rhode Island Ethics Commission. Is there a motion to seal the minutes of the executive session held on August 20th, 2024?
So,
Commissioner Susie moves. Is there a second?
second,
Commissioner Peterson seconds. Commissioner Susie,
aye.
Commissioner Celerini.
Aye.
Commissioner Peterson,
Aye.
Commissioner Ritchie. Commissioner Strauss. Chair votes aye. The next item on the agenda is to report the actions taken in executive session. The commission reviewed a proposed informal resolution and settlement in the matter of Wayne Salisbury, complaint number 2024-9. Commission voted 4-2 to approve a proposed informal resolution and settlement in this matter. I think the executive director will advise when the decision or the settlement document rather will be available. Probable cause hearings. The commission conducted a probable cause hearing in the matter of Robert A. Mancini, complaint number 2024-4. The commission voted 5-0 with one abstention to find that there does not exist probable cause to believe that the respondent Robert A. Mancini, a member of the Access to Capital Subcommittee of the Rhode Island Commerce Corporation, violated Rhode Island General Law section 36-14-5A and D by voting to recommend the awarding of tax-exempt private activity bonds to the Washington Trust Company on January 21, 2020. The commission also conducted a probable cause hearing in the matter of In re Joseph A. DiMartino, complaint number 2024-5. The commission voted 7-0 to find that there does not exist. No. 6-0, my apologies. The commission voted 6-0 to find that there does not exist probable cause to believe that the respondent Joseph A. DiMartino, a former member and chairperson of the West Warwick Planning Board, violated Rhode Island General Laws 36-14-5A and B by participating and voting in West Warwick Planning Board matters in which the law firm of Nolan, Brunero, Cronin, and Farrar represent applicants. The commission voted 6-0. Find that there does not exist probable cause to believe that respondent Joseph A. DiMartino, a former member and chairperson of the West Warwick Planning Board, violated Rhode Island Commission Regulation 520-RICR-00-00-1.2.1 additional circumstances warranting recusal by failing to recuse when the law firm of Nolan, Brunero, Cronin, and Farrar represented applicants before the West Warwick Planning Board. On initial determination matters, In re Santos Javier, complaint number 2024-10, the commission voted 6-0 to find that the complaint states facts that, if true, are sufficient to constitute violations of the financial disclosure mandate of the Code of Ethics and to authorize a full investigation. In re Anastasia Williams, complaint number 2024-11, the commission voted 6-0 to find that the complaint states facts that, if true, are sufficient to constitute violations of the financial disclosure mandate of the Code of Ethics and to authorize a full investigation. I will note, as I did last time, that if a commission determined, an initial determination is a preliminary vote, it should not be construed as an opinion regarding the truth of the facts alleged in the complaint, but merely is a vote to conduct an investigation into the allegations raised. I also should note that in the executive session, we also moved to approve the minutes of the executive session held on July 23, 2024, pursuant to Rhode Island General Laws, section 42-46-5A2 and 4. And then we had a motion to return to open session, which was unanimously approved. The next item on the agenda is election of officers. I'm going to turn to our counsel to advise us on the procedure to be followed.
Before you proceed with that, would you repeat for me again your comments regarding respondent Salisbury?
Respondent Salisbury. The commission reviewed a proposed informal resolution and settlement in the matter of In re Wayne Salisbury, complaint number 2024-9. The commission voted 4-2 to approve a proposed informal resolution and settlement in this matter. Copies of the informal resolution and settlement document will be available at the conclusion of today's meeting at the time that the executive director can make them available.
I want to make a motion on that. And we can do that.
Not in the open session.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. I'll make a motion that that particular finding be amended based upon the number of violations, if you will, and the correction of those violations only after being prompted by a formal complaint.
Well, wait a minute, where, you are now bringing something up that was discussed in executive
I'm
session.
bringing up something that I feel is appropriate under the circumstances. And I'm asking that the fine be elevated to $5,000. I make that motion.
That was appropriate for executive session,
That-
not appropriate
It's,
for
it's,
open.
I think it should be made appropriate
It
now.
is not.
I think it should be made appropriate now. I make a motion.
Council,
Well, the motion is out of order. This was something that should have been brought up in executive session.
Well, again,
the
it's,
chair, will.
These, if the consideration by the commission of proposed settlements is a matter for executive session. And right now, we are only reporting
where is that
out,
written?
pardon,
Where is that written?
in our rules and regulations.
Can you cite it for me, please?
Okay, regulation 3.16C. Pertinent part, for purposes of this regulation, any hearing conducted by the commission to review an informal disposition prior to its approval and issuance shall be treated as a proceeding in executive session pursuant to Rhode Island General Laws 42-46-5A4. The approved informal disposition of the complaint shall become a public record.
So there's no prescription for what I'm doing now, is there?
Oh, absolutely, there is.
Wait,
It says it right here in 3.16 subsection C that these proceedings are to be held in executive session.
again, the fact remains that there's nothing in there that precludes a motion being made. Chuck Roberts rules, please.
This
I don't
absolutely,
intend to check Robert's.
Well, again.
It's not an
Well, okay,
appropriate motion.
let me say this. Let me say this.
Please
Had a
don't
motion- had a
disclose-
motion-
please don't disclose further matters
had a
that were
motion-
discussed in executive
Had
session.
a motion been made in executive session, would that motion have been presented now in open session?
The result of that motion,
The motion itself, yes.
disclose the results of our decisions made in executive session.
Would you let the public know what the motion was?
The Motion was, I know what the motion was.
No, you know, but the public doesn't know. That's why you do it in that session.
I described the
Okay,
motion.
I stand down.
Next item on the agenda, as I was saying before, is the election of officers. I'm going to turn to our council to advise us on the procedure to be followed.
Okay, so, we are, as we all know, Chair Flynn resigned after years of exemplary service, so the first vote would be for the vote for a chair. If and we already have a secretary and a vice chair. If either the secretary or the vice chair is elected to chair, then we'll need an election for either vice chair or secretary. So the first vote will be for chair. There will be a call for nominations for chair. And any member may be nominated or nominate himself or herself. Once all nominations are in, there will be discussion. This discussion may include statements from those who are nominated. Once discussion has ended, there will be a roll call vote, which each member will announce his or her vote from among those persons nominated for chair, and you may vote for yourself. The chair is whoever receives a majority of the votes cast. In the event of a tie, the commission shall vote to either have further discussion and a revote or continue the election to the next meeting. All right? If there are multiple candidates, you don't need a majority, you need a plurality. Right? No seconds to any nominations are needed. Once the chair is elected, the same process will be used to elect perhaps a vice chair or a secretary. That's it.
Thank you. Then I guess the next step is to call for nominations for the chair.
Mr. Chair, I nominate Warren Jones, I'm going to.
I second.
Are there
Two.
any other nominations? Roll call vote. Commissioner Susie,
Aye.
Commissioner Centarini.
Aye.
Commissioner Peterson,
Aye.
Commissioner Ritchie,
Aye.
Commissioner Strauss.
Aye.
Thank you.
So now the vice, congratulations. So now the vice chair.
I nominate Ellie Susan.
Two.
Are there other nominations? Roll call vote. If you choose to vote, Commissioner Susie, I'm going to ask you last. I did not vote on mine. Commissioner Centarini,
Aye.
Commissioner Peterson,
Aye.
Commissioner Ritchie,
Aye.
Commissioner Strauss.
Aye.
Chair votes aye.
I'm good.
And now I'm going to call for nominations for the position of secretary.
I'll nominate Matthew Strauss, the secretary.
Are there any counter nominations? Putting it to roll call vote. Commissioner Susie,
Aye.
Commissioner Centarini,
Aye.
Commissioner Peterson,
Aye.
Commissioner Ritchie.
Aye.
The chair votes aye. Commissioner Strauss, do you care to vote?
No, I'll stay.
I believe that completes the election of officers. The next item on the agenda is new business proposed for future commission agendas and general comments from the commission. I think, Director Graham, we discussed possible new items to go on the agenda for commission consideration. Probably best to have you describe that.
Sure. My understanding is the commission wishes to put on a future agenda very soon. Something along the lines of a review of regulation 3.30, which has to do with schedules of fines and financial disclosure cases and adjudication of financial disclosure cases, and a discussion of establishing and or amending a schedule of fines and penalties for financial disclosure compliance.
That's statement issue for everybody's satisfaction for now. Yes. Is there any other new business? Is there a motion to adjourn? Is there a second?
Aye.
All in favor? Chair votes aye. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you.